Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's Sports Page.
36 years after making his broadcast debut on KEOM.
The volleyball teams are also playing right now.
Steve Glenn is still going strong.
Scrambling. Look at the move he made. And he's at the 20. He's open.
He's the voice of Mesquite ISD Sports.
Oh, what a run. Dalton Dale.
When my grandson was playing for Tyler Lee, I'd take my radio. I was always a Skeeter fan, and I'd take my radio and I'd listen to the games down there.
You know, my mom and dad took the kids to Dairy Queen one night, and 2 or 3 people came up to my dad and said, "Oh, you're Steve Glenn, hi," you know.
Nice haircut.
I know, look at that hair. So when I went to pick Noah up that night from their house, Noah said, "Mom, you would not believe it. Grandpa is famous at the Dairy Queen."
One particular game, I threw a touchdown to my buddy Matt Sanders.
He'll take the snap. He wants to throw. Heavy pressure. Throwing in zone. Touchdown, Matt Sanders.
For the next 5 years at least, that was Matt Sanders' answering machine message.
But we don't realize sometimes they're listening all over the world. We had a family from Malmö, Sweden, because their son was playing football at West Mesquite.
It all started in 1984 with the first football broadcast on KEOM, which at that time was 88.3 FM.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mesquite Memorial Stadium.
When we started this adventure, the guys were kind of green. No promos, no breaks, just talk.
They said, you know, we're a little nervous about us not having practiced enough, going back and forth to the studio.
And if we by chance make a mistake and do something, will we be off the air the rest of the night? We didn't know.
I tell you what, let's go on the air, and we'll just broadcast, and when it's over, and we'll send it back to the studio. That turned out to be not the greatest of ideas.
You can't think of Steve Glenn without Ed Johnson. For 36 years, they've been broadcasting together with each other and with their wives.
This commemorated our 1,000th broadcast. I think you even had a cake.
Yeah, we did.
You know, it's game night, you know, when you see Steve and Ed and Vicki and Jenny.
Ed and Jenny and Vicki and myself have seen a lot of maroon and white here all weekend long.
A few years go by and we're all still at it. The guys have it down now. It's great broadcasting, smooth as silk, usually.
At times, Steve will throw his pen down. And that's when you know that things aren't going just right.
Yeah, if something's not going well, the pen's the first to go.
They broadcast games at Texas Stadium, the Cotton Bowl, and Baylor University. They've covered state tournaments in Austin.
As a big crowd gathering in Alamo Stadium for this state championship game.
And they covered Mesquite ISD's only football state championship in 2001.
You know, to come back down 13-0 at halftime and come back to win, that was a very exciting, certainly great win.
Here we are. It's been a long time. We all have glasses. The stairs aren't any easier, but we're still having fun.
It's a legacy they should be proud of because they've contributed to the athletic program so very, very much.
At this point, we've done close to 2,500 live sports broadcasts. Is 3,000 a reachable goal? I don't know.
Here's the handoff down to the 1. Fighting. Touchdown. That's Ty Jordan.